I am Katie Dixon O'Donnell, I guess, and I own the Wooden Midshipman, a little gift and bookstore in Warren, and opening a restaurant down the street.
Hello, my name is William Schaff. I draw pictures, I paint pictures, I embroider pictures, sometimes I cut pictures out of paper. I make a lot of art.
I am Morgan Eve Swain. I am a full-time musician, most recently in the band Brownbird.
My name is Tom Wayman. I book bands at the Columbus Theater. I also run a small record label called Supply and Demand Music, and I manage the band Brownbird.
Hi, I'm Keith Mahurdy. I am a performer, musician in a group called Voodoo Sister in Providence, Rhode Island.
As a full-time artist, I have to say that one of the biggest misconceptions about being an artist, especially a young artist, is that this lifestyle that we have, especially as a musician, is like, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And it's about, going out and being on stage and having a good time and drinking and whatever you want to be doing. And that's actually not the case at all. As musicians and as artists of any sort, our bodies and our hands are what we use for our livelihood, and a lot of us don't think of it that way, but we should. We should be thinking of ourselves as athletes, and if you hurt your hands, what are you going to do? How can you create what you create without your hands?
I have so many friends in the local music scene that are artists that, don't make any money, and basically it takes very little effort to sign up.
My advice, because I work with a lot of artists and a lot of other small business owners, it's so surprising to me when folks who would normally never take no for an answer or would never be afraid of a challenge are like, no way, I can't possibly navigate a website about healthcare. It's like, no, this is actually really easy to do.
Talk to those folks and say, you know what, I don't understand any of this, but I understand I have to have it. How can you help me? These people want to help you. They really do.
Don't be stupid and don't be stubborn if you're young or any age, and not even a musician, but definitely the musicians, the artist community, the young people that might be a little afraid, stubborn, or defeated by the idea of trying to obtain health care. Just there's nothing to fear, and it's really not difficult at all. So I would strongly encourage anybody, especially in the position I've been in, to seek it out as soon as possible.
I think it's just worth it to, anything can happen unexpectedly, and it's worth just having insurance and being able to prevent yourself from the risk of high medical costs.
We learned that the hard way. Dave was 36 and he was diagnosed with leukemia and wasn't insured, and that was the scariest thing that either of us have ever faced. But as a healthy 36-year-old man, you're just not thinking about something like that. And then when something does happen, it's like, what are you going to do? And that's, we were lucky enough to be able to get health insurance when we did, and without it, our lives would have been way more difficult than they already were. And that would be my biggest advice to everybody, no matter how old you are, no matter what you do for a living. If you care about, what you do and how you do it, you need to be taking care of yourself, and health insurance is the most obvious way to do it. There's really just no excuse these days for not having it.